compete. You've got that look in your eye tonight.
The National Basketball Association and the Dallas Mavericks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Thank you. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please tell the word.
The world-famous Las Vegas sign on the south side of the Strip. And over these past weeks, the excitement has been building for the NBA Cup. I mean, it's palpable. Now, here we are in the West semifinals. The final step before the championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship, that's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Lane Edwards of the guards. Randall out there with Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the small forward spot.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Oh, here's Edwards. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. Count that one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Thornton. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Plays it up and banks it in. Thornton's got his second basket.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, Edwards is nearly 12 points a game.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Thompson finds Doncic. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley against Gafford. Conley's shot is off.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Thompson dishes to Thornton. Another three for Dallas.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Back to Conley. Pass to Randall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under review.
That's that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Edwards looking it over to stop the run. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Here's Thornton. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Hit me, I'm open.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Conley, the pass to Randall. Outside Conley.
Right here.
That one, no good. Some solid defense here from Thornton. Doncic finds Thornton. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 11. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Mavericks leading by 9. And Thornton kicks to Gafford. Back to Thornton. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's DiVincenzo after the made shot from Thornton. From past the arc, Donte DiVincenzo, and that's good. DiVincenzo's got 5.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Now Thornton, what a tremendous game he played against Utah. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. Lets it go from the wing. Tipped away.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Gafford finds Thornton. Thompson outside. Fires the 3. Thornton no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's DiVincenzo. And that one is stuffed right through.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Back to Thornton. And it's Thornton finishing it off.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 8-point game. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Thornton. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Timberwolves trail by 10. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. And here's Randall after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. The three for DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Dallas. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
And here's Randall after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Well, there's some recent news, and now on the phone we go to Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, what's going on?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Right now, the story is with Sacramento as the Kings front office is executing early season deals. They went after Draymond Green because they want an enforcer. They're banking that he can come in, get into opponents' heads, both with his words and his physical play, but he's going to make them a much more difficult team to beat. He's a championship veteran player.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always. And the basket is good.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Here's Thornton. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
That is an absolute dime from the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. Every year gets better as a playmaker.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Now, here's Thornton. 22 points for him. And a wide open look for Irving. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Randall. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Pass to Reed. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for three. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Exum, he's checked in for Doncic. Looking back at last year's West semifinal in the NBA Cup, the Lakers hammered the Pelicans 133-89.
Yeah, LA had a giant third quarter, outscoring New Orleans 43-17. Of course, 2 days later, the Lakers winning their first ever NBA Cup tournament.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Down low. And finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniel, send it in.
To the middle. And Thornton with the stuff.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. Fade away. The rebound by Washington.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Thornton. Defended by DiVincenzo. Irving kicks to Washington. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Watch him.
Up top, Randall. Lively defending. Randall no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Thornton passes to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Thornton. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 18. To the inside. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Outside Irving. Shot from free throw range. Basket good. And it's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Randall. Now DiVincenzo. Inside. Here's Reed. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Reed's got his second basket of the game.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's Dallas with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back to the 2024. Getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dante Exum. And it's the general in for Irving. Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the General in his last time out against the Jazz was terrific. He scored an incredible number of points, and he was tremendous in that game. That was a season high in points, too. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Now here's Edwards. 6 points for him. Wants to get it to Alexander Walker and does. Count it good.
And not hard to see why they're on the bad end of this run. Just not doing the job on that defensive backboard.
And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Alexander Walker. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Endorsed at last season's trading deadline, Dallas making moves for Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington.
Kevin, this was cool in a couple of ways. For P.J. Washington, a hometown kid. For Daniel Gafford, he grew up 4 hours away. But most importantly, these two guys fit like a glove around the incredible Luka Doncic. Sometimes roster construction just works beautifully.
Now here's Thompson.
Right here.
Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Doncic with the bucket.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Randle outside. Shoots from the elbow. That one wide left. Mavericks leading by 19. To the paint. Gafford passes to Thompson. The layup off target.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Offensive rebound. They get a hand on it. Doncic with it. Picked up by Edwards. Pass to Marshall, and it's the Mavericks on the break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's McDaniels. The Mavericks making the shot. Now here's Randle. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. Edwards got 9.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Conley gets the bucket.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Spins. Out to Thompson. Back to Thornton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thornton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Randle outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Gafford. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Gafford's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Conley with it, now guarded by Thornton. Launches a 3, and Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. He's got 11.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Irving's checked in for Doncic. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mavericks leading by 17. Thompson in the corner. Back to Thornton. Launches it. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Minnesota shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Edwards finds DiVincenzo. Three-pointer, Randall. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
And the basket by Thornton.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Randall after the made shot from Thornton. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Thornton against Edwards. Thornton no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Conley. Mavericks with the rebound. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And the basket by Thornton.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Outside Edwards. Seconds left. Good D by Thompson. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Dallas delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Dallas Mavericks.
I'm not going to say this game is monumentous, but I will say it's BWT. And for those who aren't familiar with BWT, that stands for better win tonight. Win or go home. Nobody wants to be sent packing. I'm telling you, this is big. This is big.
Kenny, I think you're starting to adopt Shaq's propensity for Shaq creation of Shaqronyms. You see what you did there? You can use that one too, big fella. Monumentous.
I like that.
All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
Anytime you can add a player like Draymond Green, you do it. He's a unique individual in every way, and he's a stone-cold winner.
And he'll be vocal. He'll get up in guys' faces. You need guys like that.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And halftime is come and gone. And the second half of the NBA Cup semifinal is here. And you know the General has been really making it happen, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Thompson. The General is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And he got it again. Sensational.
Hats off to him. I mean, he's got the longest 40-point streak in history.
Unreal. He's been on a scoring binge the likes we have never seen before.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Yo, set it up.
Thornton against Edwards. And the basket by Thornton. Thornton's got 43 points.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
Thornton against Edwards. Back to Thornton. There's the triple. Another 3 for Dallas.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target with his 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch.
One shot.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA, and I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Here's Edwards. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter. Dallas has gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Thornton for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Doncic against DiVincenzo. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Dallas has gotten all 4 of their three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. And Marshall kicks to Thornton. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. For 3, Edwards. It's good from long range. Edwards got 19 points.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Thornton. It's hauled in by Edwards.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
He gets that one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To the inside, here's Thornton. Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Misses the three.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Thornton with a screen for Thompson. From the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's the three, and DiVincenzo is good for 3. DiVincenzo's got 13.
You see the work Anthony Edwards has put in on his decision-making. That's a pretty setup.
A nice shot by Doncic.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
It's Edwards on the wing. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to float.
Over in the corner, Marshall. Tries from 10, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Thornton. Thornton's got his 7th assist here tonight. Three-pointer, Randall. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Thornton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Randall grabs the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Thornton. And got it! Another basket.
And he's got 60 again. I've never seen scoring like this. He's now tied the mark for most 60-point games in a year.
You know, to tie that mark, that's something I didn't expect to see in this lifetime. What a season he's having. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Beyond the arc. Randall grabs the board. Minnesota's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. And the rejection by Gafford.
Well, the length and the vertical, boy, Daniel Gafford can be a force defensively.
Back to Thornton. Up top, Doncic. Thornton passes to Doncic. Puts up a 3. And, yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. DiVincenzo with it. He's got 13. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. To the middle. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Goes up. Pushes it down to finish the break.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Yep, it counts. 65 points for the General.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And here is DiVincenzo. 15 points in the game. For 3, Edwards. Thompson with the rebound. Now the Mavericks with it. Now here's Thornton. Non-stop scoring machine here. Puts up a deep 3. Randall grabs the board. The Timberwolves shooting it beautiful here in the third. 56% from the field. Conley. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 11 rebounds in the game. Back to Thornton. And it's slammed in by Thornton.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Outside Edwards. Misses the layup. The Mavericks shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%.
Hey, yo, right here.
Thornton against Gobert. Gobert with the block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And the first one at the line is good. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Thornton. And that one, good.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Pass to Shannon. Back to Randall. Drops in the layup for two. And that's now 6 points for Julius Randle.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
And another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
McDaniel sets a screen for Randle. Off target from outside.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Yes, that goes in.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. A nice finish by him.
And that one, good.
Wow, what a pretty dribble move by Julius Randle. That handle is tight.
Thornton. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
For Dallas, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
Shooting one.
I got shooter. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss. I get the rebound. I got a box here.
Free throw drops for Thornton. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Now, Alexander Walker. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Pass to Reed from downtown. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
When you've got it going offensively, you keep your foot on the gas pedal. Naz Reid doing exactly that.
And here's Thornton outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
46 seconds left in the third. Alexander Walker passes to Ingles. Back to Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Here's Ingles. He has yet to score. A three-pointer off the mark. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Reed. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Dallas running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the...
Switch here. Thornton's checked in.
Go get him, MP. Your time.
On the court for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Randall, and it's Gobert in at the center filling out the middle. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Thornton against Edwards. Puts it up from 15. Pass to Washington. Thornton for three. Hits it again. Wow. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. The three for DiVincenzo. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Thornton. And the shot goes down.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo.
Watch outside.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Here's Thornton. Good work there as it goes. Thornton's got 7 now in this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kleber finds Irving. From deep, Thornton. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here are the Mavericks now. They're on an 18-7 run. Down low. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Thornton, and good! There's another. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Thornton against Conley. Edwards with the screen for Conley. Lets it go from deep. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Grimes. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Conley up top. He's guarded by Thornton. Conley's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 40s. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. Edwards kicks to Randall. Good on the triple.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Back to Irving. Irving gets a screen from Thornton. And it's Kyrie Irving with the three.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo with it. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Grimes. Here's Kleba. Thornton dishes to Irving. Fires for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. And here's Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Just 5 to shoot. Conley with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
Irving finds Thornton. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Dallas.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the General.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
DiVincenzo finds Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Grimes passes to Irving. Here's Thornton. Gobert pulls it in. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Inside, Randall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
That free throw good from Randall. He's perfect from the line this time. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Well, for the Mavericks, they can just run out the clock. And the basket by Thornton.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Conley surveying the D. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I think they played with postseason intensity to punch their ticket to that finals contest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
MP has been slinging 40s like it's nothing lately.
Yo, I saw Twin get his first triple-double last night. Nice work. That boys better watch out for MP, man.